Hey, what's up, guys? It's your favorite mammal, Mr. Puma, and I'm about to check into this YouTube hotel, bitch. Well, what's up, guys? I'm giving you guys a gameplay on the map Nuketown with using the Peacekeeper again, cause I'm loving this gun. You know what I mean? And the reason why I haven't been posting during the week is because I had this project. There's this club called HOSA, something with health occupation, something like that. And we were in a conference slash meet, like competition meet. And, you know, the funny part about this is that we procrastinated like a week before. But, you know, we managed to do everything done. And we had a PowerPoint slide, a board and everything. We were more creative. But then, once we got to the meet, we asked one of our teachers, like, okay, so how should we present this, right? And she said, you don't use props. And then once we heard this, we were like, you fucking lie. We were like, what the fuck? Because we just did a PowerPoint and a board. That was 8 hours of a thing for nothing. So that was pretty miserable. But besides that, Phobia, what the fuck? Not Mexican phobia. I meant Phobia, and this is my part 2, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I've been approaching girls in my middle school years. So how I actually started my middle school years about girls. And if you guys haven't seen my previous video about girl phobia part 1, because that's where I'm about to leave off, is I'm gonna leave that in the description below, girl phobia part 1, so you guys know like my basis. So it all started in middle school. Remember, as I said in my previous video, that I had to change basically my appearance, which was I had to get my contacts because, you know, glasses weren't that attractive back then, and I had to cut my hair because I had a little afro going on, calling me Steve Urkel, you know what I mean? And so let's get my first legit like, which was for privacy's sake, let's call this girl Shaniqua, you know what I mean? So Shaniqua, obviously she's not black, I'm just using her as a regular fake name. Shaniqua had the biggest damn boobs in our class. Now, you know how, you know, hormones can go on in middle school, you know, and I know mostly all the guys in our school were like, damn, she got big ass boobs, damn, this girl big, damn. Well, she wasn't big, she just had big tits. She knew how to do a split. I remember the glory days. Nah, I'm just kidding. But now she's fucking ugly. But anyways, in middle school, I really liked this girl, you know, talked about her a lot. And then what happened was that people can get really gossipy in our school. So she eventually found out, and she's like, "Ugh, he's ugly." But remember, this is not when I changed my appearance and everything. So this was a major downfall in me losing my confidence. So yeah, this is where you could say I started my girl phobia, because my confidence after her saying like I was like unattractive had a great fall down in my confidence. So yeah, I changed my appearance after that. Then I wanted to try gayness out, and it turns out it's just kidding. Nah, I'm not gay, y'all. But yeah, so forgot about her, whatever, moved on. So I didn't really want to go for any girls by this time. But then I had 2 great friends around the 8th grade, you know, very cool. And then they were actually, I believe, pretty, but now one of them's not really that pretty as I thought I was at this time. But I asked my wingman, remember that wingman I told you about, legit sushiness? I told him, you know, because they were very pretty, they hanged out together, and they were like really, I was really kind of like close with them, so I didn't know which one to choose, who I should go for. So I asked which one I should go for to my wingman, and he said I should go for the Chuck E. Cheese, remember? I don't know if I mentioned Chuck E. Cheese yet, but Chuck E. Cheese rather than the other girl, because Chuck E. Cheese, you know, she didn't really have boyfriends in the past, and like I guess like she'd be more faithful, you know what I mean? And the other girl had like about like 3 boyfriends, so I believed her. I believed him, sorry. So then I went for her, you know, we texted and all, and then she liked me back. But this was funny because in the cafeteria, my friend was talking to Chuck E. Cheese, and he said that, well, they were like, ooh, like in the lunch table, right? We were sitting right next to their lunch table, and then he was talking to her, and they were like, ooh, oh, sorry, I squeaked. But he came up to me, said that he liked me, and I was like, ugh, I said out loud, so like it gave her the wrong impression, that because I thought it was one of her friends that liked me, and I thought she was disgusting, so I said ugh out loud, but it was really the other girl that I actually liked. So we talked, and then we saw. Actually, this one time she texted me that she liked me, and I was like, that's bullshit. You always do this with me. So I was being a jerk, and then she's like, no, James, I really thought I liked you, and that, you know, you're too big of a douchebag. So she didn't like me, and then I really like begged for her, like, give me another chance, but like she told me that many other guys did this to me. I was like, I guess. And I was really sad about this, because this is actually my first opportunity in a girlfriend. But then also in prom, the other girl that like didn't like me went for me, but in prom, but I, you know, was too shy to ask. But next part, I'll tell you about my girl phobia part 3, about my high school year. I'll see y'all guys later. Peace out. Mr. Puma, living. Bye.